So, why is World of Warcraft better? Why? Content, PvE, dungeons, heroic dungeons. Heroic dungeons there are many heroic dungeons to play. They're actually very fun. Scenarios, very story driven, very interactive. Also fun, and there are a number of heroic scenarios to play through. Heroic scenarios are not queue driven. You cannot do a dungeon finder. You actually have to have that you have to play with. So you can't just join a queue. And they give unique rewards aside for fun. Keyword fun. Raids, raid finder. You have access to approximately 12 raids through the raid finder. You have essentially the whole Orgrimmar expansion here. So you can basically through Dungeon Finder, you can reach item level 560 and change without being a slave to a guild. You get to experience the whole end game on your terms. Get to experience all the mechanics, fights, all the fun stuff, all the storyline. You get to enjoy everything without any BS, without any politics, without any, you get the gist of it. And then you have flex rating. So once you reach a certain item level, certain skill level, you can essentially join up with 10 other people or more and do more challenging raids. So essentially once you hit item level 520, so here's basically the progression. So once you reach level 520, you can join what is called a progression guild. A progression guild is essentially a guild where, again, you have to, adhere to their, raid schedules and whatnot. But, you don't really have to. You can reach item level 560 without doing a progression guild. I don't plan to join a progression guild yet. And then you have challenges. So challenges are really cool. Essentially, challenge is essentially if you clear a dungeon in a certain amount of time, you reach a high score on the server, or the realm, I should say, and that grants you, a reward. And it puts you on the leaderboard, which is very cool. So again, that's the PvE content. And, this is, there's no game out there where you reach level cap and you have all of this to do. So, again, that's it. I don't even have to say anything. I could just mute myself and just click through all this shit. And, I think that should make a lot of sense. PvP, you have, a ton. You have, what I call the 3 classic BGs, and then you have all the new battlegrounds. You have Conquest, which is the arena battlegrounds, and then you have rated battlegrounds, which is very competitive weekly battlegrounds. Think of it like football, football, Sunday football, essentially. And then you have war games. And then they have what is called. They have. I don't see it here, but I know it exists. They have rated realm versus realm. I know it exists because I've seen guilds participating in it. So they have rated realm versus realm as well. So to me, this is just going over the PvP and the PvE content that you have. without even going anywhere, with me not even walking out the front door. I'm not even walking out of the front door. You know, I'm not even opening up my mini-map. I'm not doing a thing. All I did was click 2 buttons. And this is what I have. This is what I have. And it's fun. And the question is, like, why can't other games do this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't other games deliver 40 players on a screen, you know, trying to overcome a challenge at 60 frames per second? Without lag, without latency, without, you know, abilities misfiring, without spells flying off the side of the screen. Like, I don't get it. You know? No, they go back to, you know, and I'm not gonna go over, like, you know, everything, but that's it. And this whole video is supposed to be more of a rant, but it's really to explain, you know, again, why WoW every other MMO, and why it will continue to be better than every other MMO, and why every time I look at another MMO, I'm gonna go watch this damn video to remind myself. Every time I get frustrated that some gun doesn't drop that I'm fixated on, that it doesn't drop after 3 weeks because I'm a greedy player and I get frustrated because of my own selfishness, I'm gonna go watch this video. That's it. Peace.